what are some of the steps specifically that you took to get your website up there with all the competition down there?
Plugging it in. Your SEO will work a long ways for you. My brother, he graduated with a marketing degree. I started my company before he graduated, knew anything about marketing, but I did the website myself, and I watched a bunch of online tutorials saying how to plug in your SEO and get that to work for you. So you want a lot of action on your website. You want a lot of activity. So by plugging in Yelp and YouTube, like anytime someone's watching a video that's plugged in, then your keywords will work for you as well. So your SEO, yeah, get your SEO down, and your website can start working for you. But I remember when I started the company, we were excited if we got a lead a month. And last month I had a few days that I had 8 to 10 leads in a day. So not all of those are quality leads, but
Were those leads through your website, or is that including Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all your social media sites as well?
some people, I haven't tracked it to see if they're clicking on Instagram to my website yet. I need to figure out a way to do that. But no, some people found us on Instagram. I've been using Instagram more as like a portfolio. So most people have Instagram now. So I just tell the customer, I say, hey, go on Instagram, look us up, add us, follow us. Um, and it gets them really excited to see the stuff we have done. But it also is an idea book. So once I go and meet with them, this is like on my phone call before I meet with them. So go on there and save everything you like. So they have an idea book and maybe like a Pinterest page that they'll send me to let us know kind of their style.
What I meant by where your leads come from. So let's say on Instagram, somebody has been following you and you didn't know it, and then all of a sudden you get a message, a direct message, and they say, hey, we want to talk to you about doing our deck. So that would be a lead coming from Instagram directly to you, not through your website at all. Have you had any of that happen?
Okay. Yeah, I've had a few things like that happen. I have one up in LA that just happened through that. Had a few others, but typically they'll go from my Instagram to my website. So
And
they're not
then
really
they'll
direct
do their
message me.
research there. They'll read your content, check your about page, look at your pictures, and then they'll go to that form and fill it out. Is that right?
Exactly. And I get a lot of business and leads from Yelp. Not all of those are quality, but you get a lot of people that they want to make sure you have good reviews and stuff like that. Um, so we also have Trex.com and we have reviews on there, but a lot of people are using Yelp. And it's funny because Yelp wants to charge you for their services, but it's like it's a free service, man. It's already working for me. I'm sure there's benefits when you want a lot of growth to do it that way, but right now it's like we're slammed
Eight
busy.
to
So
10 leads in a day, I would call that pretty good.
no, it's terrific. It's overwhelming. I run the company by myself, like as far as all the leads, and I do all the scheduling, all the payroll. I do everything. Um, but building, I have 8 guys that work for me right now. Building. Um, some are family, some are friends. Um, but I mean, that kind of brings up that other portion of um, how you want to see where I'm finding my guys and how I'm doing that.
Yeah, I wondered if you have your like the guys that are already working for you go find people that they know, or do you advertise like help wanted?
Every time I've advertised help wanted, I got help that I did not want. But no, so my wife's cousin, he's one of my lead guys, and he's worked out great. His dad was a contractor, so he knows a little bit of everything. They built custom homes, um, but he knew how to build the deck. He knew how to frame. But as far as all this custom stuff we do, I mean, half the time we don't even know how to do it. Um, but we figure it out. We can do it, and we figure it out, and we tell people yes, and we get it done. So I mean, I have him. I have another guy that I used to work with, so I trained him with the other company that I worked for. But a lot of guys are guys that I'll just see working at the lumberyard that are super hard workers. I know the lumberyards hate that, but that's a big thing. A lot of guys just want like they just want to be that finish guy, right off the bat, making the big bucks. But they don't understand that sometimes you got to do demo all day. I mean, sometimes I'm out there a lot of times doing demo. Like just yesterday, me and two of my guys were jackhammering out concrete from a project. Um, but I mean, I'm right there with them, and
What's
people don't understand that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that makes a great boss if you can be out there with them, and that builds a lot of loyalty and trust into the employee, doesn't it?